So, hello and welcome, friends, towards our new session. This is the Unit 2 Language Across Curriculum. So, what we are going to cover in this session is that language is a school subject, linguistic register and style, concept formation, theories of language development, and language learning approaches. So let's get started with the first section, which is language as a school subject. So language education is the process and practice of teaching as a second or foreign language. There are four main learning categories for language education: structural view, functional view, and interactive view. Now let's see some of the language teaching methods and the key approaches used in classroom around in the world. So the first one is grammar translation. Structural methods are grammar translation and audiolingual methods focuses on rules. Then comes direct method, oral approach or situational language teaching, communicative and immersive. Then comes interactive methods, which is communicative language teaching, total physical response, reading and storytelling. Then comes blended learning, which is learning while playing example card games from number 1 to 10 combined activities. Then comes skill teaching, which focuses on four basic skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Then comes various strategies. So, the multiple language teaching strategies are used in classroom simultaneously. Let's see some of the types of linguistic register. How we adapt language based on situation, audience, and context. So, the first one is frozen, like Bible, Constitution, prayer. Unchanged historic language communication is uninterrupted and restrained. Then comes formal, which is business meetings, TED talks, etc. Less rigid but still constrained, used in professional academic settings. Then comes consultative, which is doctor patient encyclopedia. People use this often in conversation tone in often respectful. Then comes casual, which is friends, family, co workers. Register people use with friends, slang, contractions, and vernacular grammar. And intimate, lovers, very close friends. Reserved for special occasions, often widespread, only two people. Now let's understand some of the style of languages. What we mean by style is that it is a choice of words used by a specific group of people. The different kind of language styles are oratorical style, deliberative style, constructive style, casual conversation, and intimate style. Now let's move ahead with the section 3, which is concept formation. So what is concept formation? It is a process by which we discover feature or qualities common to a large number of objects and associate this with a symbol which may thereafter be applied to other similar objects. Concept formation. The four parts of concept formations are: experience, means direct participation in action, exploration of common elements. The second part is abstraction. It means discovering the common elements after experience with them in a large number of situations. Then comes generalization. It means extending the concept to include other objects which possess the quality in common. And then comes the analysis, systematic procedure of applying techniques for analysis of the content. Now let's move further ahead with the section 4, which is theories of language development. So the first one is behavioral theory, second is nativist theory, third one is semantic cognitive theory, and fourth one is social pragmatic theory. So the first theory is given by theorist B.Ed Skinner. It means language is conditioned by environment and reinforcement. Language behaviors learn by imitation, reinforcement, copying. They consider language to be determined by selective. The nativist theory was given by Noam Chomsky, which is language is a biologically based and genetically transmitted. Newborn baby is pre-wired for language. Language acquisition is activated by exposure to language. The semantic cognitive theory was given by cognitive perspective. Emphasizes interrelationships between language learning and cognition. Semantic meaning that a person wants to communicate determines word order. Children may not know correct use of word or grammar. And the fourth one is social pragmatic theory by infant caregiver interaction. Considers communication as the basic function of language. First seen in infant caregiver interaction, sounds and gestures. Children mature and grow within context to their caregivers. Now let's move ahead with the section 5, which is language learning approaches. So they are further divided into psychological approach, philosophical approach, and sociological approach. Language as a medium, bilingual and multilingual education, medium of instruction. So 40% of the children do not have access to education in the language. CLIL, content and language integrated learning, teaching subjects through a foreign language, and UNESCO. Reports learning assessment show negative impact when home and school language differ. So the benefits of using home language as language of instruction. So speeds up development of basic literacy skills and enables flexibility, innovation and creativity in teacher preparation. Learners are more likely to engage in learning process. It allows learners to make suggestions, ask questions, answer and communicate new knowledge. Gives learners confidence and help affirm their cultural identity. So what we have learned today is that language education covers structural, functional and interactive approaches to teaching. There are 5 linguistic registers: frozen, formal, consultative, casual and intimate. Concept formation involves 4 stages: experience, abstraction, generalization, analysis. And 4 major theories explain language development: behavioral, nativist, semantic and pragmatic. Language learning approaches: psychological, philosophical and sociological. And using home language as medium of instruction improves confidence and learning outcomes. So this is it from today's session, guys. Hope you learned something new. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Let's meet in another session. Till then, goodbye, take care and thanks a lot.